Live, the Pie Wagon Sessions. We're live, coincidentally, at the Pie Wagon here on Music Row in Nashville. There's usually nobody here, but these guys showed up, so we figured out what the hell we'll talk to them.
We stumbled in, yeah.
How you doing, Shane? It's good to see you.
Good to see you, man. It's always
Shane
good to see you.
Owens is here, and it works out perfectly because you've got a new record.
Brand new, you know.
Brand
We
new.
released this Friday. We're excited, and it's been a long time coming, man.
Yeah, I mean, I remember seeing your showcase back in the spring at SIR, and you played the title track, Where I'm Comin From, a few other hits that are going to be hits, and blew everybody away. Loved the song. Then you released a follow-up to that, and then you released Chicken Truck, kind of.
Yeah, well, the new single "Country Never Goes Out of Style" is doing so well, man. It's been an awesome song, and we're getting a lot of radio play, and everybody's fired up about the record. So, I mean, that excites me. So I'm glad to be here today.
This has been kind of, I think, probably one of the most anticipated albums of the year, I think, because you just had such a buzz going about it since the spring, catching people's attention and releasing stuff a little bit at a time.
Well, I think everybody's starving for real country music.
Yeah, well, you and I always talk about that.
I just had to get that in there, you know. I think everybody is starving for traditional country music.
I think you're right, because there's just, it's all one of a kind thing on the radio, and now it's nice to get some traditional stuff coming back in. And there are a lot of great artists out there, but you've been kind of at the forefront, and you've got like the official stamp.
Oh yeah, man. You know, a lot of those guys. I tell everybody how fortunate we've been to have Randy Travis and John Anderson both part of this project. So we've got one step up in the right direction with those guys right there. They're both legends in the business, and you know, I'm awful thankful.
You and I talk a lot about having Randy Travis on the project. So I don't want to dwell on that too much, but that's huge, having Randy because he's not just been in the project, he's kind of passed the torch to you.
He has, you know, and like I said, it's such a blessing. He's one of the guys that founded traditional country music, if you ask me, in my opinion. I grew up in that.
Since the 80s.
Yeah, since the 80s. You know, I listened to him when I was in high school, and he's a big influence of mine, and he's one of the best country music singers of all time.
Yeah, and it's nice to see him kind of popping up here and there doing stuff. He's in your video for Country Never Goes Out of Style.
Yeah, we had a blast doing that, man. I still have to try to pinch myself. I'm overwhelmed with it, but yeah, it was cool. You know, I told my mom, wow,
Yeah,
what, you know, to have all this, be in this business all these years, and the ups and downs of the business, and then all of a sudden you got people like Randy Travis believing in the project. So it's
that's a little bit extra too. That he's not just kind of being involved in it; he's really endorsing it and pushing you forward.
Well, he believes in the project,
Yeah.
and I think one of the reasons is, you know, that's his style of music. We have some similarities there, and he appreciates my style because he has the same style of country music.
Yeah.
It's just traditional, good country music.
And John Anderson, another great traditional guy. How cool is that, working with John Anderson? And to do it on Chicken Truck, which was a big hit for him.
Well, that's a fun song. I mean, that's one of those songs that mom and dad is going to like, the kids are going to like, everybody's going to be singing, and it's a good, upbeat, funny song.
Yeah.
There's humor in it, and I think everybody's going to love it.
That's cool. Now the album comes out Friday. It's called Where I'm Comin From. Tell us more about it. Tell us more about what people can hear on there.
If you love good traditional country music, we hope you enjoy the album. I know I've had more fun and been more excited about this project than anything I've ever done. For once in my career, I'm comfortable. We put a lot of time and heart and effort into the album. You know, some of the best musicians and songwriters in Nashville played on the record, and it's straight ahead country.
Was it cool for them to finally go in and do some traditional stuff with you?
Well, you know, we were talking in the studio. The guys' eyes just light up to do a project like this because it's been a while. You know, they played with some of the biggest names in the business. It's been a while, and they just really enjoyed doing the project, and that made me want to do that much more.
Yeah. Now this isn't your first rodeo. You've had a deal, and then that didn't work out, and a deal, and then that didn't work out, and you finally got this project going.
Well, I think Robert K. Orman said it best when he said that guy's been kicked in the teeth several times. You know, but Yeah, we've had a lot of trials and tributes, but you know, in this business, if it was easy, I'd tell everybody, you know, everybody would do it. So we still got our head above water.
You never lost hope, and that's kind of a cool thing, that you just kept at it and figured it'd come around one day, and it has.
Well, you know, it has. You know, my passion and my love for country music, that passion is like a disease. I tell everybody, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do anything like that. Music is my disease, and you know, I'm just very fortunate to be where we're at today, and I'm very fortunate to be able to get this record out.
You've been doing a lot of touring. Where's the coolest place to play?
Oh man, anywhere you got a bunch of country music fans, I guess. But we've, you know, we just got through a show out in Oklahoma. Rich and I just got in from Wisconsin. We've been out there in Cheesehead Country, and those people out there love country music, and it was a great show. You know, well response, and those guys out there were good to us. So anytime you can get in front of a bunch of country music fans and deliver your music and have them appreciate it, it's awesome.
Cool. What's 2017 got in the books for you?
We hope a lot of tour dates, man. We'd like to get a #1 record out there if we could. That'd be awesome.
It would.
You're gonna dream big, right?
That's right. Who was it? Jack Ingram said, you know, when you're setting your sights, you might as well set them on the biggest guys. You know, when you're learning, if you're going to play baseball, you're not going to be setting your sights on the guys playing AAA. You're going to be setting your sights on the stars.
Well, like I said, when you put your heart and soul into a project like this, and so many people's come together to make this happen for me, we got a great team and a lot of people working hard. It's just, it's gratifying to know that people appreciate your music. But we hope in 2017, maybe it'll be our year.
Do you consider yourself kind of the guy that's trying to lead the traditional stuff, or are you just out there doing what you do and hoping that it's going to take off?
I'm just doing what I do, man. I'm you know, sharing the gift that I was given vocally, and just hanging on and riding the wave out and see what happens. But I'd love to be the as spokesperson for traditional country music. I'll buy that. I'll take it.
Yeah, well, Randy was, so if you're following anybody, boy, he was the guy. That's really cool. What do you do for fun when you're not doing music?
Man, I love to hunt and fish. Yeah. I would love to watch football if I'm at home. But me and my kids, we like to get in the woods and hunt and fish, and you know, share that quality time together. But I'm plain Jane, man. It don't take much to excite me. Like I say, if I got a fishing pole in my hand or a rifle in my hand deer hunting, that's fine with me. I just love to do that kind of thing. I love to write and play music, and like I say, music is in our soul.
What do you find especially satisfying about writing your stuff? Is there something about taking that from the idea in your head and then making it a final record?
Well, you know, that's another gift. You know, I'm not the best writer in the world. I do write, and you know, I've been able to write some of the best names in Nashville, biggest names in Nashville as far as writers. Oh yeah. I mean, you may have an idea, and I may be working on a song for a couple of days and get stumped, and then come up here and get with some writing buddies and figure it all out. But it's also gratifying to know that you've got a song on the record or that's being played at radio that people can relate to. Something you've come up with that idea, or something they might have lived, you know.
Is that something you think country music has lost over the past several years? Is that relatability?
I do. In a way, I do. You know, everybody's talented in their own way, but this album right here, it's real. It's real stuff. Nothing fake about it.
Not at all. I mean, just by what I've heard of it, I said I can't wait to go home and throw this in the computer.
Well, wear it out, man.
Yeah,
tell all your buddies to wear it out.
I'll be wearing out the hard drive and reload it.
Cool.
Tell us more about the cuts on the record, because I haven't had a chance to hear it yet, and nobody else really will until Friday. So give us kind of a taste of what you can expect.
Well, the country never goes out of style. Like I say, that song has been awesome. You know, I'm glad we chose it as a single. But there's so much material on there. You know, Where I'm Comin From was the first single, and there's just a whole lot of material on there. We do a song called "The Beer in Alabama." I wrote it with Philip Douglas and Dan Murphy, and just so many songs on there. There's a lot of humor in the record, but it's serious. It's serious. It's got a serious side too. But there's a song on there like "Chicken Truck."
Yeah.
I mean, John put his stamp on that and come in and sang on the record with us. That's going to be a lot of fun for people to hear. But there's just good stuff.
You know, when I listened to Chicken Truck, it sounded like he was having more fun doing it this time around than he did originally.
Well, we hope so, man. You know, it was awful. That show we done the other night in Oklahoma. he had it on his set list, and he come and told us, he said, I want y'all to do that song. So
Yeah.
for him to let us, we opened the show, for him to let us do
Yeah.
that in our set was pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool. So he came out and did it with
No,
you?
he didn't actually come out and do it with us. He just
No.
let us do our
Let us
version
do
of
it.
it, opening, but he could have.
Yeah.
Anytime he wants to, but he put his stamp on it, man, and it's just it's a fun song.
Cool. How about doing one for us?
What you want to do, man?
Here's all the beer.
All the beer in Alabama.
All right. Shane Owens on Nashville Access.
She left the light on, and she was waiting up, looking out the window from my pickup truck. And when I walked in, it got under my skin when she asked what was her name. Of all things, she could have nailed me for staying out late, drinking with the boys, shooting at 8 ball, losing track of time. Dang it, I forgot to call. But what hurts me most is that she lost faith. Thought I broke the vows we made, when all the beer in Alabama couldn't get me drunk enough to even think twice about someone else's love. I shouldn't blame her, 'cause it ain't her fault. I never found a straight line that I could walk. When I slipped on that ring, I made a list of things I promised her I'd quit. And I'll admit, she could have nailed me for staying out late, drinking with the boys, shooting at 8 ball, losing track of time. Dang it, I forgot to call. But what hurts me most is that she lost faith. Thought I broke the vows we made, when all the beer in Alabama couldn't get me drunk enough to even think twice about someone else's love. I said I was sorry for what I put her through, but she wouldn't listen. She didn't want to hear the truth. She could have nailed me for staying out late, drinking with the boys, shooting at 8 ball, losing track of time. Damn it, I forgot to call. What hurts me most is that she lost faith. Thought I broke the vows we made, when all the beer in Alabama couldn't get me drunk enough to even think twice about someone else's love. She left the light on, she was waiting up.
That's a cool song.
Thanks,
Really
man.
cool.
Appreciate it.
And that's on the album, and it drops Friday. Are you excited about this
Man,
thing?
I'm telling you, I'm ecstatic. Now, I'm telling you, it's been a long time coming, man. You know, we were talking about earlier, been through a lot. Had a couple of deals fall through the cracks, and you know, it's just I'm as excited as I've ever been. And I'm excited for everybody. Everybody that's been a part of this project has worked so hard. It's good country music, and we can't wait for everybody to hear it.
Are you going to be kind of sitting around iTunes on like midnight on Thursday night?
Man,
waiting for it
yeah,
to
I'm
pop
gonna,
up?
I'm gonna be sitting there and anticipating. You know, my mom called yesterday, and she was, you know, kind of got emotional.
Yeah.
So you know, she knows how hard I've worked, and everybody knows how hard we've all worked, and it's just gratifying, man. I can't wait.
And it's a family thing too. I mean, your family's all back down in Alabama, and they've been really supportive of you. And you come up here all the time to do your thing, and then you're out on the road. So it isn't just you.
It takes everybody, you know. I've got a wonderful family back home, two beautiful bouncing boys, and a beautiful wife that's always believed. And to have that support and that fan support, and you know, guys like you believing in me and believing in the project, and taking time out of your lives to help, and it just means so much. And I think that you know, hopefully the pendulum toward traditional country music is swinging back, and I think maybe if the good Lord's willing, we'll be in good shape.
I think it is, and I really, I fell in love with the project right from when we saw the showcase. So to be, this is about the fourth or fifth time I think you and I have sat down and talked, and I just see the growth and the confidence and kind of the joy of this thing finally coming to fruition. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so many people come to Nashville and live their dreams out and it never happens. I'm sitting here, this is my third time around,
Yeah.
so we're hoping third time's a charm. It looks like it may be, but we're going to just hang on and enjoy it while it lasts, and maybe it'll take off. And we got great country music fans out there.
You're from Alabama, so and you're a football fan, so I can't go without saying Tide National Championship.
Roll Tide, man. We got to bring another one home. I kind of have to watch.
Yeah, because you haven't got enough of
Yeah,
them.
when I come to Tennessee, I got a lot of friends that are Tennessee fans, and my record label president, he's big on Ohio State, and we'll probably play them for the national championship. So, Steve, get your crying Tide out there. It's going to be ugly. I hate to give you the forecast ahead of time, but Roll Tide.
All right. Thanks for joining us, Shane. It's always a pleasure, and you can always come back here. So we just love having you as a guest and doing what we can to help you out.
Well, we appreciate it, man.
Shane Owens, Where I'm Coming From, there it is, and that's the picture. That's him. It drops Friday. Make sure you get it. You're going to love it. Thanks for joining us.
Cool, man.